Hi, I'm James Schilling-Law, and I'm here in Las Vegas with Ensemble at Ensemble Horizons. And this is actually the second year we've been in Vegas. And once again, and I interviewed her last year, Shala Lalani, who is the Senior Vice President of Marketing, right?
That's right.
Okay, so we're going to talk about everything that Ensemble does for its members in marketing and some new programs that just came on in the last year and more to come. And you'll find out about all that and more on Insider Travel Report. First of all, Shala, great to see you again. Always fun to come here. This is the third time I've been to your, under the new regime, under the thing with Ensemble, and it keeps getting better and better. And I always tell people, the first one was 400. Last year was, 800 almost. This year we got about 800, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's getting better and better every year. We're trying to elevate every year. Our events are, getting more special as we kind of develop them. So we're really excited to have you, as always, and all of our guests.
It's been wonderful to see you here. Now, big news, because you're in charge of all of marketing. Let's talk a little bit about, you obviously have a full slate of marketing programs for your members. Let's highlight some of the ones and some of the new ones. I mean, one of the new ones, you have an affiliation now with, I believe it's called HubSpot.
That's right. So it's a new CRM tool that we have that's also a marketing platform. So it enables our members to have an all-in-one solution. So not having their marketing in one place, having their sales data in another place, it allows them to do everything in one spot. So imagine marketing coming in, we send out a marketing piece to them, to a client, they receive a lead, that goes to their member, their advisors, and then they're able to track that lead. So they're getting right down to the sale, all in one platform, which is amazing.
Very different thing. Now, you introduced this kind of earlier this year, I believe. What's been you're just launching it here, yeah. So you don't really have any figures on adoption rates yet for that product, right?
Not yet, not with our membership, but we know that from HubSpot's data that it increases sales by like 115%. So that's why we chose that platform, because of their strong back-end data that we know that they provide with their customers. So it's an exciting solution. It's user-friendly and easy to use, and so that's why we chose it for our membership, because it's high quality and easy to use.
So that's one bad new thing, but you've got a lot of other things going on in terms of marketing. You got the HubSpot. Now you got let's talk the elephant in the room now. Everyone's talking about AI. How do you use AI now for your members, and what are you looking at doing in the future?
Yeah, so we use AI not for content, because we have amazing content from our writers and contributors and our advisors. What we use AI for is segmenting and targeting our clients. Okay. So that's what we use it for, to get more sophisticated with how we reach out to our clients, targeting them with the right content at the right time. That's what we use AI for, and that's what HubSpot helps us with. It fine-tunes our targeting and our messages to the right audience.
Okay. So now, but you also obviously have a full slate of email programs. You have publications. There's a lot of different things going on. I was here when you introduced the first magazine, and you got other ones going on. Are you finding your members are really using them a lot now that they're realizing how good the product is?
They love it. So Range, obviously our award-winning Range magazine, top 3 travel publications in North America, alongside Travel and Leisure and Condé Nast Traveler.
Those are small publications.
Publications. Robb Report came in 4th after us.
Very, that's an interesting little stat. Yeah.
But Range is there for inspiration, and so our clients, our advisors' clients, are using that as a source of inspiration. Then Range Best gives them itineraries to really sink their teeth into, and that's where we're seeing that connection between the two, where the sales are happening. And we get anecdotal feedback from our advisors and our owner managers that they booked that Oceania cruise or that Regent cruise off of those channels. And then we have our directories, which allow them to go deeper. They're digital directories on cruise, on hotel, and DMC. So they're able to really go deep with their customer on all that wealth of knowledge in such a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing way. So it's amazing.
So you have the sort of the showpiece type of articles, and obviously you have email programs and all kinds of things, and they're all supported with an AI program, right? So.
That's it.
Now, what's to come? I mean, obviously, this HubSpot's a pretty big thing, right?
It's a huge thing. I'm so excited. So when I could talk to you next year at Horizons and our other events, you're going to see the data that goes behind all of it. So you're going to be able to see the connection between our email programs, our DM programs, all the way through to the sales. And then that's going to be a great thing for our, not only for our members, but also for our partners.
Now, obviously, there are other groups in the market, and they all have, I'd say similar marketing programs. How does yours really differ? What do you think is your secret sauce?
I think it's going to be HubSpot. So that connectivity between our sales data with Grasp and HubSpot is going to be the game changer. So come back to me next year and I'll be showing you what that looks like. It's going to be very exciting.
Well, you said data is key, and so acquiring that data. And now, obviously you had data from your original Travel Edge agency, but now you have all the data coming in from all your members in Ensemble, right?
That's exactly right. So it's going to now enable us to be smarter and more sophisticated. And then feeding that into AI allows it to fine tune more and more. The more data you give AI, the stronger it gets.
And then in my, I've been around too long, so let's know what our data is. Let's know what our bookings is, so we can tell our suppliers what we're doing.
That's right.
And now I think that's happened a lot in a lot of groups, and it sounds like it's happening with yours.
Yeah, no, it is. And I think that's what the partners have been yearning for. They want to be able to see that correlation between marketing and sales and then being able to have that feedback loop. And that's what we're doing for them.
What are you hearing from your preferred suppliers about the marketing you do?
We get nothing but positive feedback from them. They want more. They've asked for more digital content, and so we've been trying to push more digital content for them, and that's what this partnership with HubSpot is all about.
No, that's fantastic. Yeah. Now, anything else I'm missing in terms of what's going on the marketing front these days?
Well, we're launching Range's website at the end of the month.
So you're going to there you go, your digital content there,
That's
right?
Yeah. So we're listening to our partners and saying, what can we do that's a little bit more? And so we are launching a beautiful website at the end of the month, rangetravel.com. It's going to be beautiful with all the same gorgeous Range content and then more SEO-based content, so that's driving traffic with high-quality clients to our site for our members.
Now, obviously here you've been sort of had sessions on all your marketing programs and trying to sort of tell your members what you're doing and how to use it. Are you going to have more sessions? I know we were talking about this earlier. You're actually not going to have Horizons next year. You're going to skip a year because you're changing it to the spring, which I'm very thankful for because there's so much going on in the fall. But are you going to have sessions over the course of the year to teach even more, especially when HubSpot keeps getting on? They're going to have to learn it. Right?
Yeah, so we're going to do individual training sessions for HubSpot throughout the year for our members. But we're also got a series of other events that I'm going to be announcing in about an hour, which is...
Oh, we should have had the interview afterwards.
I know. Well, I'll tell you. I'll give you a little sneak peek, of course.
No one's going to see this yet, or just between us. Right?
Exactly, amongst friends. So we have our Uncharted series, which is our virtual series. So we have one in January and all through February. So that'll be an ability for them to contact us and work with us on a live basis. Then we have a whole series of regional events. We have 9 cities across the spring that we're going to be hosting our members. 5 cities in the U.S. and 4 cities in Canada, I believe it is. And so we're going to be getting them face-to-face training, engagement with our partners, engagement with learning and development. So that's what's going to be happening this spring to cover for the fact that we're not doing a Horizons this spring. And then we have our Owner Manager Summit in the fall, and we're hosting that in Quebec City at the fabulous Fairmont Chateau Frontenac. So that's going to be
classic, right?
Yes, and so it's a little bit of Europe in North America. So that will be lovely for them, and that's another opportunity for them to have elevated experiences and really top-to-top conversations there.
Plus, you're in Quebec and French Canadian, so it's
Amazing
wonderful.
Amazing food.
I was just in Montreal. I know the deal. I didn't have enough time to go enjoy the food, but
we're going to have a blast over there. So hopefully you can join us there.
we will see.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for taking the time to update us on all the marketing that's going on. It's always amazing to hear what you're doing, a little different from the other groups, and hope to see you next year as well, and also in a year and a half now here at Horizons. I believe we're actually back here, but we're going to see.
We are back here. So you got the sneak peek, but we'll be back here in May 2026.
Fantastic. Great to see you, and we'll see you hopefully tonight.
Thank you.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.